what you're going to want to know, prepare yourself for, so you can absolutely live your best life in 2025. Hi, I'm Alemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome to your spiritual home. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Our channel is about spiritual lifestyle, everyday rituals, ancestors, and African spirituality. I want to shout out all my people from Baltimore, Maryland. Woohoo! Welcome. So, this video is about 2025, what you're going to want to know, prepare yourself for, so you can absolutely live your best life in 2025. So, let's get started. I want to first thank you for joining us. If you're a regular on our channel, we love you and we appreciate you. And if you're new, we love you and appreciate you and welcome. Today's video is really about my forecast that I do every year about what to anticipate and look for in the upcoming year. So 2025 is no exception. And if you're seeing this video at the beginning of the year, thumbs up. And if you're seeing this video during the year, thumbs up again, because these themes will last throughout 2025. If you've been around and you've seen my 0, my 1, 2, 3, and now 5. My methodology is really around looking at the year from just the end number. If you're into astrology, numerology, all of these different ideas, you may look at it slightly differently. However, the years and the cycle of a century does go from 0 through 9, decade, timelines continuously turn over after 9. So this is one of the reasons why I use 1 through 9, and once we get to a 0, we start all over again. So number 5 is a number that really speaks to many things that we're going to break down. We're going to cover a little bit about sacred geometry, a little bit about life, and we're going to touch on African spirituality, putting it all together. So if those are your interests, this video definitely will pull it all together for you. And of course, I've got some sweet things along the way. So now it's time to really see yourself. I want you to just get into the mode, right, of envisioning yourself with some of these concepts. So let's get into that. So number 5 is, some people call it an angel number. This is a number that we see duplicated in the universe in so many different ways. In the universe, in the world, on the planet, in the body. We see 5 petals on a flower. We see 5 in a 5-point star. We see 5 in snowflakes. We see 5 in different points on leaves. We see 5 in different circulations in life. And so these are things we want to think about. There's certain plants that only have 5 points on the leaf. Or we see certain patterns that rotate in numbers of 5. So 5 is really a number that speaks to connect us to higher wisdom around our connection to the astral world, the ancestor plane. 5 is the number, one of the numbers that is associated with the ancestors. More importantly, our bloodline, right? And for, again, this video is definitely pulling in for people who are interested in African spirituality or spirituality from other perspectives. Right? So this is a number that speaks about the blood that flows through your veins. And so people who are in the Yoruba faith, the Ifa tradition, number 5 is held by the Orisha Oshun. Number 5 speaks of the intangibles. All these intangible things in life that makes life sweet. What makes life sweet? Love, happiness, children, family, making you achieve your goals, success, right? On our channel, we are focused on getting everyone who's interested in African spirituality on our channel and as a part of our family. So this is why we say thumbs up. That is number 5. Number 5 holds this idea of uniqueness, stepping into your uniqueness, stepping into the things that make you an individual, the arts, dancing, singing, being an artist, tapping into your passion that makes you glow, right? When we have that glow about us, people see us and they're like, wow, you look fantastic. You look great. That's number 5, right? So next year is about, or 2025 is really about stepping into your greatness, stepping into your beautifulness, your handsomeness, stepping into what makes you you. And if that's something that you're not clear about, 2025 is the year to discover and to start to chip away at those areas about yourself that you weren't even clear about that makes you unique and so good. 2025 is about finding, stepping into, and living and expanding your purpose, your calling, you could say. We have a video on our channel that talks about ways to step into your purpose, ways to step into your calling. So definitely watch that video. Number 5 is about consistency in life, freedom, adaptability. How can you adapt to changes and get the most out of those changes? How do you break through yourself? How do you break through some of the things about yourself, whether they be patterns of family, patterns of behavior, patterns of thinking, how to make those changes that really can inspire consistency for you. It's about movement, getting things moving in a way that makes you happy and fulfilled. Movement in love, movement in family, movement in relationships, movement in money, movement in ideas, your career, all of that. Number 5 is about getting off your ass and getting moving and accomplishing, stepping into success. And here we have something that I want to share with you. This is a wonderful, wonderful thing that you can burn, a wonderful candle that you can burn for yourself called courage, right? Because success takes courage. Achievement takes courage. Love takes courage. Family takes courage. So try it and see how it works for you. Being brave and determined are ways that stepping into your new self in 2025. If you planted seeds, 2025 is a year to reap what you have sown, to reap the benefits of the things that you have thought about, worked on. It's also a great elemental year to work with nature, fire, air, water, spirit, all coming together with you. This is also a number in some traditions that they called the golden ratio. In sacred geometry, I want to talk a little bit about that because, again, if you understand from different perspectives, that's all about my work, African spirituality, universal laws, and how we bring it all together for a modern approach, right? So the pentagram is a 5-point star, right? It embodies balance, harmony. It brings all of the elements together. And so when we see these signs already in the world, we know that number 5 is universal to everyone, no matter what your practice is, where you come from, your age, your ethnicity. It shows up, hello, we have 5 fingers on our hands. Is that not divine or what? Right? So number 5 is with us all the time. Remember, I said that it's about change, adventure, balance, connection. And one of the things that I wanted to do is to give you a working today, something that you can do for yourself that really speaks to bringing this in and setting your own intention for 2025 before we close. One is grab a piece of paper. Doesn't make a difference how you draw, if you're good or you're not. Make a 5-point star and write your name on all 5 of those points and make a real intention for yourself of goodness, right? Something very simple. And then you can put either a gold or white candle in the center of that on a plate or on something that can take heat. And on that piece of paper, each corner, put a little bit of honey and make prayer for yourself. And once you're finished with doing that, you can do that over 5 days. Then you can take it to the river or a large body of water and throw it in and continue making your prayer. I hope that today really gave you an idea of some of the things to really think about in 2025 and to move forward to living your best life. If you enjoyed this video, you got anything out of it, definitely give me a thumbs up so I know that you got something out of the video and I can share it with others, and so can YouTube. And see you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe.